So for this bass, I actually put out a new Serum preset pack, a Tech House volume. It's the 5th volume, and I just thought I put in a PAWSA style bass, and I thought maybe I could figure out a way to just change that patch a bit to create this bass to bang bang. And I think this sounds pretty similar. This is just modifying a patch from that Tech House pack, my latest Tech House pack. This is the bass by itself. And let me just show you, I've got a kickstart on here, and this is what the kickstart is doing. Very subby bass. It sounds like in the track a very low guitar, maybe like it's a bass guitar VST, but I felt like might as well see what I can do with the patch that I made. I started with this bass Collect the Commas guitar, which is based off of the bass from his PAWSA's song Collect the Commas. And you can hear it has that bass guitar sound, and let's just play it with the track. I think this also just sounds like a cool bass that could work with it. Those higher notes though, what I would do is take off this key tracking. And do that. But to modify this to get it to sound a bit more like that bang bang, let me just take off this is a velocity assigned to the filter. I don't need that. And instead of using, this is just like a square wave with some PWM, and this envelope 2 has a bit of modulation on that PWM to get a bit of a like impact at the beginning of each note. I'm just going to take off that kickstart, but I'm going to do a saw wave, and you really don't, you can use PWM, but that's more for like square waves or pulse waves. And what I'll do is instead of doing that to PWM, I'm going to just assign this to the cutoff. And I believe the modulation I had on that was 10 or so. Yeah, about 10. We'll start there, and then I'll go into the effects and take off the low cut. We do need some more low end. It's more of a subby bass. There's a lot of that low end. And then just gonna give it a boost. Don't really need that tape saturation. And so that's it. These other effects are just for these macros are allowing you to do some things. So really you just have like a bit of EQ, and then you can do some compression on there, but you don't even need that. Then I just add on the kickstart. And then we get a bass like that bang bang.